If we're joining us now, this is episode 14. Dragon goes brr. Hey, it's me, man. Don't understand. I am Ghostblade, and to my middle.
I'm Weekly's Death.
And to my far right.
I'm Lion-O.
What are we starting today with?
Anything you want to get out of the way first?
I guess about the Xbox. Now that you mention it.
You want to do the news first?
Yeah.
All right.
Might as well.
Well, officially since yesterday, Bethesda is now owned by Microsoft.
Okay, Jesus. And we're
I've done so much research on them today because I wanted to make sure what's the deal with their exclusives. Apparently, Xbox, well, Phil Spencer did say as best as he could, they're available on anything available through Game Pass. So that's him saying it's basically exclusive on Xbox because Game Pass is on mobile devices, on Xbox consoles, and on PC. And then one recalming thing that they kept doing throughout the live stream was saying the Xbox family is now together, and then along with their new trailer announcing Bethesda's merge is the Xbox family just got bigger. So, and they have released the games on Game Pass a lot earlier than what they said. They claimed the 20th, but it actually came out yesterday.
Yes, they did. And I already saw the full list. There's still some games missing from what I remember. But, I mean, that's almost, I'm not going to say it's the entire.
It's what they have now because they still got to port stuff over from last gen. Well, not last gen over because they still didn't do it. But PlayStation could still apparently get these games if it's a go for PlayStation. If they want to, on top of paying the $70 to own the game, to pay a $15 monthly fee to keep the game, which does not make any sense to me.
I see it as that you got to give us money.
It's basically them just saying the shutting up the people about Xbox is losing this console war because even though on PC, I don't see any side winning it to the pandemic. And yes, PlayStation has exclusives, but they're basically what people meme as walking simulators. They're basically just stories. If you're into movies, get a PlayStation. That's all I'm going to say. Is like there's a few games, and then PlayStation people's getting angry because the exclusives are coming to PC, and a lot of people saying you might as well just go to PC because Days Gone's coming to PC. Well, personally, I'm waiting for Spider-Man to come to PC, and there's a couple more, but they're announced, but they're not confirmed. So I'm not going to really make claims on those.
No, but it is.
It's getting there.
It's in the works.
Yeah, and really, PlayStation's competitor got stupid big because they got Microsoft who owns the PC, their console side, and then the mobile side, which really can't ever fight the mobile side. Those fuckers are crazy. And then you got Nintendo, but really Nintendo it still dominates. They're selling more consoles than
Nintendo can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, they're basically the emperors of this whole deal. They're still outselling both consoles.
They're the ones like up in the freaking stadium or up in the podium, just eating the popcorn while all this is happening. That's who Nintendo is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of Nintendo, freaking Monster Hunter Rise coming pretty soon here.
The 26th.
Yes. Their demo, they updated if you played their demo before, they've updated it again where you can fight their flagship monster, Magna Mello.
There's actually already a guide out there of how to defeat him.
Yeah, I saw it too. And it's pretty hard too. Like I tried it. You only have 15 minutes to kill the thing. So
okay.
Yes, and he hits like a truck. And that's also because, you only have preset
they won't give you raid gear stuff.
You're not really, as a hunter, you're not really at your full potential. They're just giving you like a glimpse of what he can do and all that.
They also did announce the wave defense mode
The Rampage? Yeah.
Yes, Rampage.
It's like I said it's like tower defense. You said it's like you were. Like,
I kind of compare it to like horde mode because it looks like wave defense, but like defending a base that you have like certain waves.
Which is the same thing. You defend the village from like 5 to 6 monsters all at the same time, just trying to destroy the gates, and you have to defeat them, protect the gate, and it gets crazy.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait. I've already picked out the games I'm going to buy when I get my Switch edition.
I was really hoping the Switch Pro would be around this time, but
yeah,
it's still there. Like it is still like even though Nintendo hasn't fully confirmed it yet, it keeps getting rumored, it keeps getting leaked, and it keeps getting details about it. So it is there. Just nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to the Super Nintendo, the only thing I'm really waiting for is the new Pokemon game.
Oh yes, Pokemon. Oh yeah, we already talked about last. Yeah, yeah. If you know about the remakes, yeah, that's like at the end of the year. The new Pokemon that's next year.
Yeah.
Is that it for gaming?
I have
what?
Halo Infinite and MCC news.
Oh yes, Mr. Chief. What you got?
Well, this was a big live stream. This happened Friday. Well, technically Thursday, but Friday it was released of them answering questions about Halo Infinite's campaign. And all this is confirmed from, of course, from last time, Quinn Delahario, the lead sandbox designer, John Mulkey, lead world designer, Troy Mashburn, gameplay director, and burn this name into your fucking heads because this is the guy that fucked up the AR, Justin Dinges. He's the campaign lead artist.
It's a Justin. You can never trust a Justin.
Pretty much, of course, they had to bullshit for a little bit to kill some time. Pretty much what they've confirmed is wildlife will be confirmed in the game. They have tossed around the idea of them being aggressive, but they are confirmed in there. That it's just up in the air, but it's not confirmed if they're going to attack you. Dual wielding is for sure not in the game.
Damn.
No playable elites because they say apparently that's a balancing issue.
No what?
No playable elites. Like what they did in Halo 3 and Halo 2.
Elites.
Yeah,
the Arbiter and stuff.
There is weapon and equipment progression for the campaign only.
Well, it depends on how bad or good it's going to be. I can't say too much.
They said it's very minimum, but it's just like small stuff. They didn't really dive too deep into it.
I just don't want to be like COD's been doing lately with the weapon levels and shit.
Well, you got to also think this campaign's open world. It could be.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want them, like, I don't want...
Which they did explain, it is a full-on open world. It's not linear open world.
Like full-on RPG open world.
RPG. So we could go from one side of the ring to the other side.
Yep.
Width-wise, not lengthwise.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would be the full ring.
Well, they said the ring is called, they've officially given the ring a name, Zeta Halo. So the way they talked about it, the map is the ring.
Yeah.
They designed the whole ring. There's no plane. And technically, you can throw shit off the ring on the map. There is an edge, and you can throw shit off. They can say you can fall off. Everything else. Campaign will have loadouts. I don't know how that's going to work. And I would
imagine it's similar to like how Black Ops 3 did it. You remember the campaign?
Yeah.
How they also had it.
Well, they said there's no loadouts in multiplayer, but just campaign.
No, not for multiplayer.
Well, multiplayer is always a pickup deal. Which brings up to the...
Has there never been... No, I guess there hasn't been.
No, there's been. Halo 4. The only multiplayer thing they said is with the equipment, because somebody asked how many equipment items can you hold. They're pickup only, so it's a grapple shot with your little rants about the Banshee.
Yeah.
But you can only hold one equipment item in multiplayer.
So wait. By equipment,
the grapple shot, the little deployable shield, other stuff that they've still not yet announced.
What about lethals and tacticals? Or is there even tacticals?
There was never tacticals. It was just lethal.
Well, then, what about grenades?
They didn't really ask a question about grenades. They just said because they're grenades, they're not technically equipment. That's it for Infinite. MCC, the full flight is officially up. They showcased the exchange store, which is basically how the season points work. they've officially called Season 6 Season Raven, which is supposed to be debut till that Dave and Buster's game, Halo Fireteam Raven, where you play like 4 ODST soldiers, because you can get all 4 of their armors for your Spartan.
Did we ever play that? What?
What?
Did we ever play that in Dave and Buster's? I think I've seen it before, the arcade game.
No, we never got a chance because it was always busy.
It was always.
I was wanting to actually play it.
Well, shit, we gotta play it sometime.
Shit, we gotta go back.
Yeah, pandemic's been kind of hard. Seasons Packs has 100 tiers. The store will actually give you an update what happens next week, along with the current stuff in the week. And there is for sure no real life money going into the store. It's all your season points.
Mm-hmm. I'll believe that never.
And there's officially animated visors and nameplates.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll believe that never. They may say that now at the beginning, but then give it like a month or two. It's like, hey, look at what we got in the store.
We got to see, because 343 is a company that goes back on the word a lot.
Yeah.
That's all I have for gaming news.
I guess we could go into the movie real quick.
Yeah, we watched Raya and the Last Dragon.
Raya? Get your southern ass out of here. Raya.
Raya. I'm sorry.
Southern ass. Raya. Oh my god.
Don't hit me. I'm just going to say I really like this movie.
I will admit, it was pretty fast paced.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know that the circumstances of developing this movie is not really the ideal situation, but pretty fast paced for me. Like, they really, like, I wish they were given, like, they would have stayed on each land a bit more time than they had.
Yeah, they did kind of blow through the lands, but, like, to be fair, I think it was the land of Spine. No one was there besides one guy.
And I get that, and it doesn't even seem like the land is that big from the looks of it, but I don't know. It's just for the other like especially like tail. Like I know like the tail like from the looks of it, it's just a deserted desert, but like where is everybody? Like where is the village? I mean, we saw the port, but there
had to be more to it.
Yeah.
They pretty much they did use the whole apocalyptic stone thingy that they do as like kind of excuse for not showing off or sticking around.
Yeah.
The world building is not bad per se, but I kind of want more world building from it.
Did they ever explain where the purple monsters come from?
They just came out of nowhere at the beginning of the story.
Yeah.
They everyone lived in harmony with the dragons and all that, and all of a sudden the Droon, that is what they're called. They just appeared out of nowhere, and then they just did what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had to combine all their magic into Sisu, the last dragon.
All the dragons had to compare, not the humans, because the humans were stone at the time.
Yeah, and they were with the dragon. Is it the magic gem or the dragon gem? The dragon gem. They were able to defeat the Droon, but while doing that, even though it brought back the humans, it didn't bring back the dragons, and Sisu went into hiding. But at that point, all of the lands, the 5 lands, they all just separated from each other, and they all became enemies for the possession of the dragon gem.
Yeah.
And so that's where it leads us to Raya and her origin story.
Yeah.
Would you like to chip in line? You pretty quiet over there.
You are just talking away. Every time I tried, you just kept yapping.
Am I interrupting you? I don't remember interrupting you.
I was going to say it was a pretty good movie too, but then you went straight into like, yeah, it's a fast place. So I just kind of let you had your moment.
Okay, well, anything you'd like to add?
Overall, it was a great movie. Animation was great. I do agree it was a little bit of a fast-paced movie, but for what they did, it was actually very well done.
With the story or?
The story and just the way they did it.
Yeah.
Some of the the way they showed some of the island, it's understandable that it was a little short on a few. I don't like how they didn't show much of the tail area.
Pretty much the only one I liked of all of them was Spine. Oh no,
the heart.
No, not Heart. That one's bland and boring. It was
where the main one's
Talon.
Like where everyone else was at.
Talon. The ones in purple.
Thank you.
Oh, that one.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God. Have we forgotten who's who?
Well, I mean,
you were able to remember Spine.
Well, yeah, because that's a Viking thing. We gotta remember the clan.
Yeah. But from all the lands, the one that caught my interest the most was Talon.
Yeah.
Just because of their colors and of their.
It was pretty bright.
Oh, not just that it was bright color, but like of their culture and like what they do for around there. Mm-hmm. Everyone's a thieves or everyone's scamming each other.
Yeah.
A lot of them didn't really put up a fight to like protect the gem. Like the only one that closest did was the monk people. I think it was Fang.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Fang. It was the one with the trap.
Tail.
Tail, yeah.
Oh well, I don't know if they're considered monks, but
I don't know.
I don't know my South Asian culture, so I'm not gonna.
I don't know too much of that either. But like they're the only ones that trapped the leader with the gem. The other one just kind of praised the gem. Shit, I forgot what the rest were.
What do you mean?
Well, like how they handled the gems in each country, basically.
The leader for Tail, she was what happened was she was obsessed with the thing so much that she fell for her own trap. Mm-hmm. So that was her situation. Talon's was that I think he was like he got a bit too cocky and he drowned himself, or he got drowned and then they replaced him with that old lady, or chief.
Yeah.
Spine, we already know Spine. Almost the entire clan was drowned, except for one. Fang was probably like Fang was like Fang is kind of like high society kind of type because they're very fancy. Like from what like even their temple and all that.
Yeah.
Like they were kind of advanced in a way.
Yeah, they were, and they were probably the smartest ones out of all of them because they were in the middle of the water where they couldn't get to them.
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk about the characters. What do you guys think of Raya?
I like her a lot better than the dragon. The dragon, the only thing memorable about her was like you should go when you go talk to the leader, get them a gift. That was in every island.
That's just her innocence of not knowing.
Yeah, I get it.
That was just her innocence, always showing that she thinks she can trust everybody.
Yeah,
and it always backfired on her.
Oh, of course. Like she was cool.
I understand Raya as a character that she for the one moment she trusted a so-called friend in Namari, and after that and her dad getting drowned, like she didn't want to put any trust in anybody else. I mean, I get that, but I think she was a bit too untrusting. Like my God, she would just question every single thing. And especially like the one that irritated me the most, like the one when they met up with the kid in the boat. What if the food was poisoned? Okay, yeah, a kid that you just barely met, he's gonna poison you. All right.
But she's not wrong.
Yeah, I mean she's an outsider to a new land.
Still, that kind of irritated me. I will agree. The Sisu as a dragon. She was annoying at some point, but just because of her optimistic view on everything. Mm-hmm. But she also had her moments.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she did have her moments.
I do feel like her ability to transform into human came in a little bit too early.
That, my friend, is called plot convenience.
Yeah. I feel like that should have been like the
yes
second
and no, but at the same time. It was just randomly by chance that the one Jin that was there was
they did the order of what ability she got on purpose, or like in potential, like they did that on purpose in what order she would get it, just because of plot.
Yeah.
So yeah, they know what they're doing. It's just, so what you're saying is you would have liked to have seen her shapeshift later? Is that
not like the last thing, but I want like the second or at most the third village.
I would probably just say the second, to be honest. If I went with your plot, probably the second one.
Yeah.
Just so it's there, but it's not completely out of the question.
Mm-hmm.
So then, okay, when it comes down to, besides those two, who was your favorite character, per se?
Oh, shit.
Probably the kid.
The baby and the monkeys?
No, the kid.
No, the action.
Oh, the kid.
The boat captain.
Fuck. Yeah, I probably have to go with the kid, too. The monkeys were just, they're high up there, but they're like a little cheesy at times.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah, I know that's the point, but just like,
they're monkeys. What do you think? What do you expect from monkeys?
Something funny.
Monkeys always act the way. They always make monkey characters exactly like that. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing to change about them. Now they have personality. I'll give them that. They definitely have personality for non-talking characters.
Mm-hmm.
Even the fucking Con baby, which I already forgot her name. And Mr. Viking was the only one.
The baby's name was said like so close to the end. Oh my god!
And we only got it once.
Yeah, it was said once and was never said again.
Start with a T. Oh well, she's Con baby.
Well.
She's Con baby.
I would say I would look it up, but I guarantee everything's locked because it's still behind that $30 payment for a while, and they're going to try to conceal everything.
Oh, you could go to IMDb and look at the cast because they give the names to every character and all that. So
yeah.
What did you think towards the end of the outcome?
They were very trusting.
You mean like the third act or like towards the end?
Towards the end.
What, the stones coming together?
Yeah.
They were very trusting with a person who basically shot Sizu like not even a minute ago.
But it was just kind of like how she said, it's like you have to trust. So
yeah, but she trusted her last time. The last time she trusted her, she shot Sizu. Then before that, she was the reason why all those dunes came out. So I would understand no trust.
Which unfortunately is the message of the movie, literally.
Oh yeah, that's said around a lot. Oh god. Even though it still is a Disney movie, I say it was still good, even though it still had a few cheesy Disney lines here and there.
I enjoyed it.
It was, it was good. I'm not gonna say it was bad. I'll just rewatch it when it's free.
That was actually something I was going to ask you. Do you think it's a watch again or no?
Yeah, when it's free. Not again.
Oh, even when it comes out on DVD, it's definitely a rewatch.
I'll just rewatch. It was like in June they're gonna release it on streaming for free. Freaking $30. It must be fucking crazy.
On top of a $12 subscription, or
on top
$7.
of a $7.
$7 or $12, whichever one you do.
Well, I don't know which one she's doing.
Well, it's with other people because like you don't have to do the $12 edition.
Well, the $12 edition is just the
Hulu ESPN
premium,
with it.
Which I think we're doing because we combined our Hulu account with it. Yeah. So.
Okay, well, that was that.
That was the movie. So, on to the anime.
Yeah, there's no TV shows. We'll have a new one next week when Captain Falcon and Winter Soldier comes out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything you guys want to start with in particular?
Let's save Ruby for last.
Yeah, since we got 2 episodes. We got 2 episodes for Ruby and Bofuri.
We did?
Yeah, we couldn't watch Ruby last week because VRV didn't release it at all until the next day.
We didn't talk about it. That's right.
That's why we literally named the last episode "Damn VRV."
Boy, I forget. Leave me alone.
And then he got onto us just a few minutes ago.
I know, right? What the fuck?
I'm only human. I'll get on my ass.
I would honestly want to get the most disappointing anime out of the way first. Skate.
There's no need to talk about Skate.
What the fuck? They named it 9.5. It's basically a recap. You guys didn't watch it, but I watched it.
After I saw what it was doing, I was like, oh, it's just a recap.
Yeah.
So there was no point.
There's really nothing to talk about.
Well, we talked about it. Now, I know we can say, like, oh, you didn't talk about Skate all the way. Yeah, we did now.
If you're not caught up to the anime and you don't want to watch all 9 episodes,
watch 9.5.
Just watch 9.5, which is just a major ass recap of everything.
Shadow and Mia.
Yeah. And then you're completely caught back up.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can watch 10 next week.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Back Arrow? Anybody?
Yeah, we do Back Arrow.
Well, this episode is called Can Knots Have Backbone?
Cannot have backbone?
Knots. Yeah. I thought that was very strange also when I read that. I had to reread that a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Japan for you.
Mm-hmm.
No, it can't be Japan. It's whoever subtitles the thing.
Well, that's the name of the episode.
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah, but whoever subtitle it, it's not always going to be perfect translation.
Basically, the people that they have translate is the people that can speak it too.
All right, let's go read them.
Yeah, but it's not always a perfect translation. There's always some words that have different meanings and stuff.
Yeah?
Let's move on.
I'm not saying anything.
Well, no, he's shaking his head over like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
It's better. We'll move on. The episode was interesting.
It was a lot better than the last one, honestly.
It was.
Yeah, the last one was like very disappointing. This one, it was more explaining, but it was explaining done right, basically. Yeah.
What do you think of the fight?
The last fight?
No, the first one with the Prax and the lady from the village. I forget her name.
Isha?
Yeah. That fight.
She wasn't going to win until Arrow showed up.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's literally what it was. She was never going to win.
Shit without her ship.
She literally was never going to win until Arrow showed up. That's it. That's the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So Arrow got 2 new abilities in this episode. Also, he got wings to where he could fly, and then he could basically shapeshift into like swords, basically anything at this point.
Yeah. So he doesn't really need the multi-shower clone all the time.
No. So like, what did you think about the when he turned into a sword? Because me and Brian were like almost.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought a lot of Sword Online Season 3 when Yu-Gi-Oh did it. That's all my mind went to. I was like, oh, damn it. That fucker.
Yeah. You're not completely wrong on that one.
Yeah.
Honestly, no, what it reminded me, as soon as he put up the fucking rocket boosters on it, you know what it reminded me of? And I'm pretty sure it's been done in other media, but the only thing I can think of is, do you remember that Monster Hunter greatsword that you could use?
Which one?
In Monster Hunter World. That greatsword that actually has rocket boosters on it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That was the only thing I can remember. Like, I'm pretty sure that concept has been done elsewhere, but that's the only one I can think of because
it
was a cool concept.
Yeah. It was true. I felt like I was not really fully understanding it for a while, of like why was it such a big deal that the big Supreme dude's blood is inside the princess, and that explains her split personality.
Yeah, that one wasn't really explained.
That kind of like went over my head.
Yeah, it kind of did.
Yeah, I don't think there really was an explanation. He
just said like she was the only one that accepted it.
He was the one who gave her blood. Nobody knew about it, and that whatever.
Well, no, like that's how they picked the royalties. Like she was the one that was more accepting of the blood than any of the other candidates. That's why all the other candidates are basically the dude's servant.
Yeah, but they never really explain why did it mutate into having the split personality.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't think there's going to be really an explanation for it. It just happened.
Yeah, it's just a thing.
And people were just now finding out about it, especially the Doctor and Prax.
Mm-hmm.
What I was confused about was the freaking throne of humans he was sitting on. Like, they were, like, supposed to be, like...
That's the past runner-ups for royalty that was along with the princess.
Yeah, and they were supposed to be, like, executed, but Rudolph felt bad for them, so he like kept them around for slaves. Like, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that's what he did with them. I don't get why they're naked.
I don't either.
Why they're naked and they're all basically curled up to be a chair.
I don't know. I'm not gonna question a man whose freaking face is smaller than his gigantic head.
Yeah, he did say he swallowed a blight ring and it's inside of him.
Yes, and he's able to manifest his armor. I don't know. I don't think he has full control of it.
Oh fuck!
From what they were saying, but it just comes around when it comes around.
Yeah. The princess did lock up her evil side inside a bright.
With the power of love and peace, I compel you. I compel you to seal.
I knew it was coming, but fuck, I'm so disappointed.
To seal into the armbest and never return.
I did find it funny, like the little shadow of the evil princess was like standing, not standing, but like hooking on her, choking her, and just like, no, let me out, don't do this.
You need me.
And then the bright turned black, basically.
Yeah.
She did say the war will continue with the other nation.
With their alliance.
Mm-hmm. With the alliance. So now there's basically two countries fighting this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. That's pretty much covered.
Yeah, because at the end it was just that guy saying that he was happy that the war was still going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he actually wants it to happen.
Yeah. You guys want to start on the next one? I feel like I'm picking all the topics here.
Unfortunately, all mine are in my phone at the moment.
Oh, well. Want to do quintuplets or?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that one out of the way.
Yeah, because that one's an easy episode. I'm just going to say it. Pretty Boy's an asshole, and he's a bit of a psycho.
Yeah.
Yep. I did love his, whenever he said, like, who the fuck are you? It was like, oh, Jesus, that hurts. I'm number 2 and you don't even know me.
Yeah, I never really considered any rivals. There's nobody under me.
Yeah. He did try his damnedest to get the quintuplets for him to be their tutor instead of him.
Yeah, because he kept saying that their girls were holding him back.
Yeah.
And then he fucking proved it. In the national, he got top 3, which is insane.
And Pretty Boy got top 8, I think.
Yeah, 6 or 8.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Point is, he beat his ass, put him in his place.
He's like, they're not holding me back. They're actually helping.
Yeah. They're like, you want to take away my women? No. This is my harem.
You're not taking away my harem. Fuck you.
They basically are going against each other with the birthday present.
Yeah. They're kind of making it a competition at this point.
But they already gave it to him.
They gave him the swans, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they actually gave him their present.
Mm-hmm.
It was like after the national exams. It was just a quick swipe. It's like, oh, okay,
yeah, they made a whole thing about it and it was just like done. They did decide the field trip groups.
It was never going to be any different. They were going to go as a 5.
Yeah.
They were just surprised that he already found a group with those 2 other guys.
Mm-hmm. Are you not all surprised with it being the Pretty Boy?
No, not really.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't seem to be they they don't see to be like bad friends.
Yeah.
Hell, they'll probably take this opportunity to get to know each other probably better.
Yeah.
But we're also forgetting about the apartment with the box that she said that was her stuff.
Oh, with the picture falling out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that confirm that freaking Pink Carol girl that he met up with in the river or lake?
I don't think so.
You don't think that's still her? You really think she's another entity? I don't know, man.
After seeing what we saw, I think it is her.
Because that's the same picture that he also has.
Yeah, but with anything with like twins and above, you never know.
I still think that was Itsuki. My God, it's so confusing. My brain hurts whenever I think about this shit.
I don't know. I think it is her at this point because she said it was her stuff. So it has to be her.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Shit. I know I watched all this shit.
What'd you think of Yotsuba and their little adventure?
Oh, their date?
Yeah. Do you think that really accomplished anything? For him or her?
For him, no. For her, maybe, because like it was mostly about
Yotsuba is kind of, for me. She's still a mystery. Like
I think she's the only one that still hasn't fallen for him yet. Am I right on that?
I don't think Itsuki has fallen for him. I don't know.
Wasn't Itsuki the one that disguises Miku?
No.
Wait.
That was Ichika.
Oh, Ichika, yeah.
Yeah, no, Itsuki, I think she hasn't really fallen for him. Like, she keeps, like, blushing and stuff, but I don't think, like compared to the other three, I don't think she's really, like, fallen for him.
Yeah.
And Yotsuba, like, it's kind of, like, undecisive. I don't know. She's a mystery.
Yeah.
She never, like, during the day, like, she never really, like, determines, like, what does she want? Like, what does she want to do? Like, she's always going off base about her, about the other four.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything else, or?
No.
All right.
Oh, well, that one has 2 more episodes left, so.
We'll see. And then the guarantee they're going to say season 3 confirmed. I can for sure see that.
Yeah. If it doesn't end the way the thing is ending, then yeah.
You said you want to save Ruby for last. Boruto.
Oh my God.
Before I forget, this episode's called Renaissance. Whatever.
Renaissance.
Yeah, some weird shit.
I already knew as soon as I saw the first frame and the way the animation looked, I'm like, oh man, we're gonna have a good fight because they only do this kind of animation update.
I've kind of liking Kawaki. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like him. He's pretty cool.
But now it's coming to the point, or coming to the part where it's like, how is he manifesting the weapons?
He's a tool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I get that, but it's like all they did was take a sample of his blood. So it's like, is it his blood? Is it just him in general?
I think it's just something he can do.
I think it's something he can do, yeah, with his blood. Like if he does some special thing, because he was in a, I want to say coffin, but I could be wrong. A coffin-like thing, containing his ability and helping him with it. And they kept saying it's in phase 3.
Yeah.
Which is basically like the final phase. And then he also did activate his Kurama, which when he activated, Boruto did also.
Yeah, well, I don't even think Boruto was trying to. I think he just randomly started kind of going off on its own.
Well, it's like I was saying before. I think they're linked to each other. So, like, as one was activated, Boruto was just reacting to it.
Which would explain when they found him, he was like kind of passed out, because when Boruto activated his, it could be a good chance his was activated at the same time. And when Boruto's turned off, he fainted.
Oh,
yeah.
I did like the fight with him and Goro, or not Goro, Garo something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's Goro because it's spelled kind of the same.
That fight was so good though.
It was. Shit, I had it in my head. Fuck.
Get it out.
Yeah,
Get it out.
I'm trying.
Get it out.
Go, Thor. He did say he didn't want to resort to the karma because it's not his
own power. So he almost kind of has like a Goku thing going on.
You saying karma?
Isn't that what it's called?
Karma.
Karma?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Okay.
Well, you're talking about the actual character. Or were you talking about the ability?
The ability.
Oh, it's karma.
Yeah.
Oh, it's karma? Okay.
Karma
is the fox thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Okay then. He kept saying he didn't like to activate it because it's not his power.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Goku thing because it's like even he hates when he has to borrow power because it's not something that's his.
Yeah.
It's not something that he could reach on his own at that particular point in time.
Yeah, and he did kind of rely on it without using it for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, he held on his own pretty well.
Yeah. Until his durability of his right arm kind of went down. Mm-hmm. But I think that was just from overexhaustion of using it.
I mean, at some point, he overheated.
Yeah, he overheated because steam completely came off of him. Mm-hmm. And then Baruto using either a shield or he absorbed it.
He absorbed it.
I think he absorbed it.
Konohama would say he absorbed it.
Yeah, because like when he had his hand out, it activated his entire arm and his face, and I think Baruto saw that and he thought he could do the same.
I mean, he's already done it before, but Boruto doesn't really have a grasp of what it is right now. Still,
well, at least this time he didn't pass out.
Yeah, it was the other user that passed out.
Well, I mean, it's not like he fought.
Yeah.
He did all the fighting while everyone was just sitting around.
Well, I mean, it's not their fight.
Yeah.
Boruto is going to basically ask Naruto about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, because the last scene that we see is Naruto looking out the window.
And like a most sinister look, basically.
I feel like it was more like a pissed off look.
Like that damn boy learning shit again.
Probably, but there's always secrets, so
yeah. Especially
there's really nothing new there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this episode was one of the best episodes this week. In my opinion.
In your opinion. I say Ruby's newest episode is the best episode.
No, I said one of the best ones.
Oh,
I didn't say it was.
Okay. All right.
Calm down.
Yeah, I'll fight you, boy. Then there's Attack on Titan. This episode's called Children of the Forest.
I really thought they were gonna kill her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean,
I really thought they were gonna kill her.
I'm happy.
You're happy it went the way it went?
No, I'm happy they all know. Like,
finally.
That was something I've really hated because you had Sasha's, like, I'm not going to say boyfriend, but like someone she cared about. They're someone who looks at Sasha as a hero who basically saved her life many ways, like saving her from the Titan and giving her a new family, which is basically her family, and then her actual family. Like, I'm happy they all know instead of just like one person knows, but this one doesn't. I'm happy they all know. And like that whole thing happened the way I'm happy it did. Just they all had the choice. Well, except for the blonde hair girl. I don't remember her name off the top of my head.
It was like Mifa?
Yeah, it was something that starts with an M.
I'm gonna go with Mifa. That's what sounds right about now.
Yeah. I do like Falco. I don't like how he's the only one that basically got injured. I think he's a good character.
Well, Falco being Falco always wants to throw himself at her.
Queen, no. You think the father made the right choice?
Yes.
Mr. Browse?
Yeah.
Of course he did. He knows what you're talking about.
Even though I don't like Gabby, I think he made the right choice because like essentially all I could think of was that he doesn't like Gabby, but he likes what the fuck was her other name? Maya or something? The name Falco made up for her when they met the Sasha family.
Mia?
Wait,
are you talking about Gabby?
Gabby, her alternate name that they went by until that moment.
Why are we referring that name for?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure he hates Gabby, but he doesn't hate the other girl that's been living there. Isn't that his philosophy there?
No.
Boy.
What are you talking about?
Fuck you.
I am so lost now. What?
He hates the girl who killed his daughter, right? That's Gabby.
He doesn't. I don't think he hated her, but he wants to put an example. You know that the adults need to be responsible for this because you let out the children out to the forest for too long.
Yeah.
Just like how Sasha ended up being.
Well, Sasha ended up being Potato Girl.
Yeah, and he blames himself for that. No, he blames himself for leaving her out in the forest. Like his philosophy of this forest, with metaphorically forest out in the world for too long, and so he wanted like the philosophy for him is that he is responsible for like the adults need to be the ones responsible for like the kids' actions. So I don't know where all this coming from. Different girls.
Boy, you need to watch more fucking movies, and that's coming from me.
More movies? No, where is that coming from?
Oh, fuck you.
Is there a movie reference that I didn't see?
Yeah, there's like fucking 10 movies like that.
I don't know. Tell me one.
Tell you one? Fuck.
Okay.
The last movie I ever watched was with you.
Which one?
The Dragon.
Why are we now
Ah, fuck you. I'm going on.
Where's all these references coming from? What are you comparing this to?
Dude, it's a literal philosophy.
Oh my god, we're
so off track.
We're turning our heads around with this now.
You're the one turning your head around with this.
You're trying to make this sound like a completely not understandable thing. I'm just trying to understand what you're trying to say. What are you gonna say? What is this?
All right, I'll say this. I'm right, you're wrong.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Fucker.
He did not hate the person.
Oh fuck! I hate saying this philosophy at you.
Well, you did this to yourself.
I did this to myself.
Yes, you did.
It's the most common shit out there.
No, man, it wasn't that complicated. He did not hate.
You're the one.
I love how you said let's drop it, then you keep going.
I know, right? What the fuck?
I did not say drop it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Not.
You
Yeah,
said
you
let's
did.
move on because we're going off track.
No, now
you're going
no,
on.
When did I fucking say?
Okay, well
move
we're
on
done.
from that?
I will play it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fucking what time is it? Yeah, now we know the time. Then we're gonna go back.
No, I did not say
Behind the
move
scenes.
on
I'm gonna
from
fucking record you fucking watching that like, oh shit, did say that. Well, then you should do that next time, boy. That's what he's going to say. I guarantee it's going to happen after this podcast.
Anyways.
At this point, we're going to have to rewatch the fucking episode.
We'll fucking rewatch the episode.
Oh my god, we fucking will. Because we don't know what we're talking about.
Anywho.
Aaron showed up at the end with Gabby,
And
Armin,
then Falco
and Mikasa.
apparently Falco apparently has the spine juice of the Beast Titan.
Of Zeke, yeah.
Yeah. Supposedly.
He said maybe. I think it's him still covering up his tracks.
I still think he's fucked either way.
Oh, no matter what, he's still fucked.
Oh yeah. If he's not dying from Zeke turning him into a Titan, then he's gonna die from a concussion.
Yeah.
And the amount of blood loss he's had.
I kind of did like how he had to explain what he did to that village all those years ago.
Zeke did?
Yeah.
It was kind of nice to actually get a little bit of a background on that one.
Yeah, that just means that they basically infiltrated the island a lot more than what we thought, because we kept thinking they're only at that wall, they're turning Titans, and then they're kicking them off the wall. That's all I thought they were doing. That's different.
They had a whole operation going on there.
They were like, damn, they're ready to fucking gas shit out. Levi did kind of a little mental breakdown finding out about Aaron.
Right.
Well, even he's like, the amount of times I've turned on or saved him, and then he's turn, save, turn, save, turn.
And he loses people he cares about.
Yeah.
Like, he lost his original squad, Sasha.
He basically has come to the conclusion that, like, what the fuck was all this for?
Yeah, just to get to this point.
Yeah.
I don't think there could have been any different changes that Levi could have done. I think he's just wanting to blame himself. Because, like, Aaron is a little shit.
Yeah. Because it's getting to that point.
So what, we all agree we just hate Aaron?
I'm not saying hate Aaron, because, like, he was treated like shit throughout most of his time in the Survey Corps because, like, he was technically the first person they found out in the public of a Titan, and they did treat that, like, a little bit wrong. So, like, I can understand why Aaron's mentally broken down with this.
But do you think all the actions he's done so far, are they justified?
Well, his recent one of, like, abandoning the island to go to fuck the other island, no. And fighting that war, basically.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that, but the other ones, yes. I will back those up, but that recent one, no.
So are you on Aaron's side? Honestly, I don't even know who to root for at this point. Honestly,
Yeah.
That's on me. I don't even know who to root for.
I don't know either. And I know the next episode, from my knowledge, is supposedly Aaron going to come clean with his thoughts on Mikasa, Armin, and I guess Gabby, but I don't think he knows Gabby that well.
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
I don't think he gives a shit about it.
Yeah, that one's going to be kind of hard to watch because apparently I don't know if it's true or not because I didn't read the manga, but I might, of him saying he never cared about Mikasa in a lover way.
That's been pretty obvious from the way.
Yeah, but like he's never said it.
Yeah, he never really saw her that way. That's been obvious throughout the other seasons. He didn't really care for her that much.
All right, what's next?
Before it
ended on a good note.
I like the ending.
I like the battles.
A little cheesy in the ending, but
Well, how any other way would you want to end it?
well, I mean, it's that type of anime where like everyone becomes friends. Like the main dude.
I see them as rivals that have to put up with each other.
Yeah. Of course, we are finishing off this, so we're going off the last two episodes: Defense and Mighty Foe, and Defense and Bonds. So, yeah. Like after this week, no more Bofuri for now, because at the end, season 2 was announced, and then the same day I watched the last episode of season 1. Season 2 is confirmed for 2022.
Yeah. I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, okay, we started the first fight with the flame with me. God, I cannot believe that's her name. Me, the Flame Emperor.
She put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah, she did.
I'm proud of her. The suicide thing kind of like threw me off. Like her having that ability.
The fact that she was even willing to do that probably didn't even matter towards the end.
Yeah. She did cry in front of the two. I'm going to call them basically what they are. She's the type of
character that does not like to lose. So
yeah, but she did finally show tears to her party.
Yeah.
I feel like they already seen that side of her. She just doesn't like to show it that much.
Yeah. After the Flame Emperors, they did go on a full offense. They knew that they weren't going to get that many more orbs, so they just decided to start wiping out guilds.
No. After that, they took a break, and then the holy sword came to them.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're completely forgetting about the holy sword.
Well, because that
happened before all that on the rampage.
Yeah, I forgot about that because fucking really, I was hoping that fight to be a little bit more memorable, but it wasn't to me.
It wasn't?
Now, the only thing cool about that was like
I think
she showed a partial transformation with her right arm at the end. Well, not at the end, but close to the end.
I thought Pain was pretty cool.
He was cool, yeah. He wasn't like a psychopath leader. He was just like
he's just a really strong.
He was just really skilled.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds me of saw her online. The first antagonist.
First antagonist, Heathcliff.
Yes. He kind of reminds me of him in a way.
I mean,
in a way, not entirely.
He's kind of cocky like Heathcliff.
Yes, he is.
God, it's been a while since I've seen the first season. I might need to rewatch that. I've actually really been wanting to since Netflix added in season 3, not the whole season 3. They didn't add in World of the Underworld yet, but I've been kind of wanting to watch that again. Yeah, I can see Heathcliff for as much as I can remember him. Now, all you see him as is the doctor form, just talking. Of course, I think the last time he was mentioned, he was the robot body. And he did the whole thing with the bomb.
Yeah.
I think that was. I do feel like the fight was a little too short for my liking, but I think it was still a good fight.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, people.
They pretty much gave up as soon as she transformed to like the monster.
Well, yeah, he accepted his defeat. It's like, all right, you got me.
Yeah.
You win. I don't think nobody can deal with it. I think it's shown that nobody can deal with that thing. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, her skills. I love her skills. She's too over. And so yeah, after they defeat Holy Sword beautifully, now that's when they went into the rampage. Fuck the orcs, kill everybody.
Yeah. They got their place. They got to secure it. Which they actually went up a lot higher on the leaderboards than what they were, because I think they were like 6th place.
Yeah, but
they were 6th, and then they went to 3rd. But even then, it was just like, oh, you won 3rd.
Yeah.
So,
pretty much. I do think it was a little overpowered when she transformed to 7 of the Beast.
Yeah.
When everyone just stopped fighting.
Now, in their defense, that was a combination of the team.
Yeah, it was. Absolutely, it was.
But
like,
it's still unfair.
Everybody just looked at her just shitting their pants.
Yeah. Well, would you?
Well, 7 monsters appear, just all the same. It's like, okay, well, fuck me. I'm dead.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm coming, Grandma.
Yeah.
Somebody finally called out Bofuri on like her playing the game normally.
Oh, the admins?
Not the admins.
Well, it was just her team because she's just like, I'm just playing normally, and they're just like, bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone fucking snapped out.
I'm just playing the game the way it's supposed to be. Bullshit, you are.
Yeah. The admins are doing a smart thing. They're not going to do anything.
They know what it's business.
It's a business deal.
They know what they're
because
doing.
she's basically became the staple for the game.
She has become the cover of their game. This is why attracting so many players. Which is smart.
Mm-hmm.
They know
it's like,
what they're
my god, she could do this. Let's go get it.
Hey, man, business is business, man. More players, more money. And they do recognize that if they were to nerf her any more than what she is now, nobody would like it. Mm-hmm. Because then they will go on a riot. It's like, man, why you keep nerfing this? I know I would do that. If I was in a game like that and they kept nerfing someone like her, I'd be like, man, bullshit, they should be nerfing like this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else on Bofuri?
No, the ending was pretty cheesy. So we'll just kind of have to wait
until
until
the 3 guild leaders attacking the same thing.
That and just like how they're all together feasting and.
Well, I mean, like if you really think about it, like none of them were like true enemies when they were fighting each other. They were just
at the end of the day, it's just people playing a game for fun.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's really at the end of the day.
So we'll just have to wait until season 2 next year and see how all that goes.
God, it's so depressing. Fucking hear that anime came out a few months ago on 2020, and now we got to wait a whole year. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you keep discovering more anime.
Yeah. It's the poor side effect. 2021 is going to be busy, but that's another day. That just leaves Ruby.
Whoa, wait a minute. No. Right, Digimon.
Oh, yeah. Yumi have Digimon.
And then the other 2 in Funimation.
What 2 in Funimation?
Did we not tell you about?
No.
Oh, my God.
You guys don't tell me anything.
You literally saw them on the screen last
we were supposed to give them the titles, and we never did.
Yeah, all you told me to watch was for the replacements of Bofuri, which was...
Okay, yeah, I did say that.
Yeah. And those two were on Netflix.
Okay, miscommunication, but there's like... Don't look at me. There's always...
Well, no, it's on me too. I'm looking your direction. That's all I'm doing. Okay, my bad. We'll give you the names, and then we'll talk about the 3 episodes next week.
Okay. And then I'll catch up. Don't worry.
So
because we're really only So with Digimon, it just kind of felt like a little filler.
Honestly, it was just an episode if you're a potato lover.
Yeah.
What?
So they literally had a Digimon called Pulseimon.
Okay, here's the concept right now. Before we even get to that, they group back together. The group is back together. They basically get into like a truck stop where there's like a car wash they can do for the dog, or like a diner you can just eat. Which for some reason I still never really got the answers. Like how are they making this human food? Like they have burgers and fries, and Digimon really liked the. It was a concept like the Digimon really liked the burgers, but nobody liked the fries. That is until a Digimon actually named Potatomon. He's a Digimon Potatoes. He's the only one that eats the fries. Unlike Joe, the one with the glasses, he's also a French fry lover. Like he makes a huge rant about like how can you eat a burger without fries? That is unethical.
I'm kind of side with Joe on that. That's fucked.
It's injustice. Well, he went into a whole rant about it.
He really did.
And so, he meets up with Potatomon, they become potato buds, and that was basically the episode. Yeah.
Okay, so potatoes.
Yes, potatoes. So like I said, this is basically an episode if you like potatoes, if you're that kind of an addict.
Yeah.
Well, all I'm going to say, it's basically illegal to eat a burger without eating your fries, but...
Yeah, like, the only thing that was pretty cool about this episode is that Joe, or Joe's Digimon went into ultimate level. Super level.
Well, it is technically ultimate level. It's just called a super evolution.
Yeah.
But it is ultimate. Oh, yeah.
And then that whole thing was a little cheesy.
It was a little cheesy. Even though they tried to explain it, how he was able to do that, it was cheesy. Basically, the Digimon, he's basically like Thor. He's got his hammer. And they got like a power-up from Angeomon, the angel Digimon. They basically get like a boost in power. And so what happened was he threw the freaking hammer, and Joe was actually holding it. He was able to get the power boost too. So you see him in the air fucking throwing this gigantic hammer at the fucking Digimon. And it just looks fucking cheesy. I'm like, okay.
Jesus.
They tried to explain that how he was able to hold the hammer. It's like, it was my power boost. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure.
He's worthy.
He is worthy.
The only way they can get away with this is because they are in the digital world. So, I mean, some things don't apply like in the human world.
Yeah.
That's the only explanation. But yeah, that was that. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good. Yeah. it was just a filler. I don't really know what else to put it as.
It's an important episode about potatoes, damn it.
Ooh.
How dare you?
Hey, I love potatoes, but this episode was just like, it was there.
Hey, you have potatoes? Here's more potatoes. You want a potato? You want a potato, boy?
No. I think I'm good on potatoes for a little bit.
Fuck you, you're not good on potatoes. You need more potatoes. Look at you. You need more potatoes.
Fuck. You need to lay off the potatoes.
Never. My people. We need potatoes.
Shit. Your people need more fish.
That is sadly true. We only use water to raid the lands for their riches.
You're not wrong. So the last one was Ruby, eh?
Yeah, we got 2 episodes. Cause
Ultimatum and...
No.
One of them was called Ultimatum.
No, one of them was called... This week's called Creation. Last week's called Risk.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because it was...
Ultimatum was before that.
Oh, yeah, because fucking VRV was fucking up, like... I clicked on... No, the thing is... I clicked on the home page where it actually showed Ruby, but it started at volume 6. I'm like, okay, no, get me to volume 8. And I was confused. I'm like, where's the new episode? It wasn't until I went to the actual watch list and it actually was updated. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
That was stupid and confusing, but yes. So Risk.
Yes, Risk is
Is that? Oh my God, it's already.
it basically Ren confessing his love to Nora.
Yes. For the first time. Wow. Yeah, he actually confessed.
Yeah. Penny asked Ruby to kill her,
But she rejected him.
Oh.
Because
Well, she was like, I kind of need to figure out myself.
yes.
yeah, Nora already gave herself out to Ren one time.
And now that has happened.
Yeah.
She wants to figure out who she is, her self-image.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets that. He's a patient boy.
He can cheat. He has the cheat ability. He can see their fucking emotion. I'm so jealous of that shit. It's like, what are you hungry for? To see the color of a rose? All right, we're getting fucking panda. How'd you know? I don't know. It's like your feelings are telling me panda.
He's got a cheat.
Some bitch.
You should know why I'm mad. Okay. I'll just be on my way.
Penny asked Ruby to kill her, and she'll make sure the power goes to her. The episode.
I was like, I don't know. I was against that.
Definitely,
honestly.
the winter powers does not go to Ruby.
I was already against that.
We already know the powers are going to the main crew of Team Ruby, but like winter to Ruby, no. No.
Wait, you actually think the main group is gonna get all main powers
I think the
eventually?
main group